this one's gonna trigger some people. If your girlfriend breaks up with you, and then a little while later comes back, says she wants to get back together with you, don't do it. You see, women are hypergamous in nature. Not all women. Gotta put that disclaimer out there. But we know what's up. What that means is they're always looking to trade up. They're always looking to find a better partner. So when she leaves you, it means she thinks she can do better. And when she comes crawling back, it means she couldn't. Every man should find that insulting. You can put her back in the rotation, but you can never be exclusive with her again. Never be someone's plan B. Like and comment if you agree.
This is a question for single mothers. Did y'all do a man's job without...
I'm not a single mom, but I think you know the answer to that question, bro. You know it. Hold the line. And don't let it go, because we ain't got time for this. We are getting rid of bad behavior. Help us out. Peace.
Ways to know you're gonna get flaked on a date. 1, she's not too interested to go on the date before the date even starts. Girls that are interested to go on the date will text you and maybe even call you a few times before the date. 2, if you text her and she doesn't reply at all, she's flaking on you. 3, if you're at the set location for 10 minutes or more and you don't see her, you need to go home. Simple. Do these 3 things if a woman ever cheats on you. Number 1, do not take her back under no circumstances. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Number 2, block her on all social medias. I usually don't say block, but this girl is dead to you. Number 3, work on yourself. And if you take her back after you worked hard on yourself, you have no respect for yourself. Simple.
Why would they want one?
Here's the deal, man. When you invest time and energy into something, you know, you're expecting a little bit of a return from your investment. As of late, we've been seeing a rash of men highly disappointed with what their return yields. You have to look at this as like, you know, because really basically it's a business partnership that you are agreeing upon when you enter these relationships, right? So, it's almost like applying for credit and you have a co-applicant, but your credit is good enough to do it by yourself, you see? You know, if you go apply for a car and usually they tell you, oh, you need a co-applicant or something, you know. But see, now your credit is good enough because, you know, you've taken care of yourself. You valued yourself. You've built yourself. You built your nest egg. You're going in with thousands of dollars to put down on the car because you saved that money for yourself. You didn't give it away to some woman that wants to do endless stupid shit with your shit. Diamond rings and all this other unnecessary crap that you don't have to deal with. So you can go out and get that new shiny Mustang or whatever kind of car it is that you're going after. Men choose not to get into relationships anymore because it's safer, dude. My dude, it's safer. It's safer. I mean, I don't know how many fucking times, you know, I've seen guys get thrown in jail. That's why I also say it's safer. Don't ever let them move in with you. Excuse me. Don't ever move in with them. Fuck. Either way, you're liable to shoot yourself in the foot either way it goes, man. I mean, it's better to just have your own, send them home when the dealing's done. Because anything after that, you're subject to lose half all your shit, man. And these guys they knowing this now. Why don't we want to be in a relationship no more? Because you can't prove to me that it's worth the fucking trouble that I can get into when I put my time and energy in you. Because the minute you get mad about something, I go to jail. We don't want that no more.
Hey man, why is my girl steady having girls night out? She steady having girls night out because she don't respect you as a man. And she still want to be on the market. So what you can do to save yourself some stress is let her go to that market. You dig until she busts and let her go to that market. That's what you do to save yourself as a man. Right? That's what you do to save yourself as a man. Let her go to that market. Let her do that. If that's something that she want to do, let her go to the market. Let the wolves eat her alive. Because that's what she wants to do. That's where she belongs. So you let her starve out there. Period. Hey, bro, why my girl be having all these male friends? She want these male friends because she love the male attention. And one of them dudes is hit or already done hit. Or he already hitting.
So here's a few things you never want to do after a breakup. Number one, never initiate contact. Ever. I don't care what the case may be, dog. If she don't reach out, y'all don't speak. Number two, going online doing the most, making it seem like you over her. You look lame as fuck doing that. So don't get into this contest with women of who doing the best or who's happier out of the relationship, because y'all know they gonna do it. Don't feed into that bullshit and don't buy into those games with them. Number three, shit on your ex. Never shit on your ex, bro. I don't care what she did. You look butthurt, and on top of that, bro, it is what it is, bro. When people ask you, you be like, hey man, life, man, grew apart. Number four, do vindictive shit. Like purposely trying to talk to her friends. You look lame and it look like you're trying to grasp her attention. Now, hey, if her friends want to throw you some cat, you know, up to your discretion, you do what it do and keep it pushing. But don't be out here deliberately trying to make her jealous. You look lame.
You know, I wish this was all cap, but unfortunately it's not. Over in Asia, this is called the herbivore man. And over here we call it Mgtow. You know, men going their own way, Mgtow. But it's pretty much the same thing. It started over in Asia with those guys. But the premise of it is the same. Women were asking for way more than what they deserved. Having children was way too expensive. Dating was horrible. And getting married was way too, just the same shit. But you know, we Americans always take shit to the extreme, and we have to do shit a lot worse than anybody ever did. So what they don't talk about here is the declining of birth rates. Some guys like to get into those statistics. They're out there for everybody to see. But here's the thing. It is happening. And as much as people try to act like it's not, as much as people try to stay away from it and hide from it, there is no denying. You guys are fucked. Ladies, you're fucked. You're super fucked. Because what you've caused is an uproar, an uprising in men. Because I'm pretty sure at this point we have reached every fucking one of them. Now, some of them, they're not going to follow the line. They're going to go ahead and make the decision to go ahead and move forward with marrying and getting you pregnant. You know, some of them are. They just can't help it. Those would probably be more on the incel side of the world because they've never been with a girl, so they're a little desperate right now. But for the ones that, you know, have been with a few ladies and they can see pretty much that it's all just the same. You know, you're just dealing with a different person's attitude. Those guys are just going to steer away from it. They're not going to get married anymore. They're going to go their own way. and keep shit to themselves, and they're gonna get you pregnant. And that's the one thing that, you know, you kind of really fucking, that one sucks. That one bites. That one bites a little bit for you. I know it does. I get it, man. I get it, you know. But see, this is the whole thing, you know. You kind of did it to yourself. And men are hard-headed. We are hard-headed motherfuckers. We ain't just coming back. You're gonna have to do some really extravagant shit to get men to start playing your games again. And you ladies are gonna have to do something a lot better, because what you've done in the past ain't working no more. And as you can see, you know, in Asia, it worked over there, and it's working over here too, guys. You keep holding the fucking line. Watch and see what happens.
Have to do to a woman in front of you for you to hold them accountable?
You know, that's a good question, my friend. Not much. But the problem that I've been seeing, my friend, is that the majority of women are using this same thing. It seems like every single one of them say the same thing: that he was a bad father, that he was a bad man. Like, with all of the millions of good men out here in the world, they keep choosing the ones that destroy them the most. You know, you have to be held accountable for your own actions, man, at some point, man. If you're picking the bad boy, and you know he's the bad boy, but you picked him because you thought you were going to change him, but in the meanwhile, you got guys over there on the side that are saying, hey, I'm a good guy, but she won't pick him because, you know, he doesn't look a certain way, or he looks goofy, he's nerdy, he doesn't have enough money, he doesn't flash. And these guys are sitting on the sidelines. They don't have a chance with these girls. And these girls are coming on social media and going, hey, I chose a bad boy and he was a shitty person. Now that I've hit 30, I've realized my bad behavior. Okay? So this is where this is where it comes from. And I know it's a shitty thing to say, but man, at some point they got to be held accountable for their own actions. Yes, we know that there are some shitty men out there, but dude, they picked them. Okay, they picked the dude. Okay, they picked them. 9 times out of 10, they picked him. How many women out there pick the good guy? There's been a lot. And guess what? Those are probably still married and not even on this app, because they don't have nothing to do with any of this, because it doesn't pertain to them. We're talking about people that are literally sitting on this app talking the same shit, saying the same thing about men because they picked wrong. On both sides, we made bad choices. And so us going forward as men, we're trying to bring it back and say, okay, let's hit the reset button and start making better choices. Start them young, you know, get them while they're young. Start training them and talking to them while they're young, so that way going forward, they don't have to go through all of this shit that we went through. Because I went through the shit, you know? I went through it myself. So it is what it is, man. I know it sucks, man, but you know, there are some bad men out there. There's some bad men out there, but these women fucking like it that way. We don't get to choose this shit, bro. We just